Hello and welcome. Welcome to the April 2023 Heavenly Guidance. So thank you for being here. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Opening up the channels for the communication to serve you for your highest good. So the first thing that the Heavenly Realm wants to share with you for the month of April is to see only love. They're asking if you could look past any seeming mistakes with people, situation, and circumstances and see it from a higher place, from a place of love. What this means is see it happening for you, not to you. Can you see the difference? One is very empowering, even if it's a challenging situation that we're going through. When we're in the place of seeing it happening for us, from that place of love, rather than fear, then it gives us gifts. It helps us move through quickly with any learning that we may have to go through, and bring about changes with ease and grace. Whereas if you're looking at it from that judgmental place, that place of that little critic that's always looking at what you may have done wrong. And I'll start with ourselves first, because it's that mental chatter, isn't it? And how we tend to go through in our mind with this negative chatter. And if we can change that and alter that and see that it's really just been a program that we've been brought up with, whether it was intentioned or not intentioned, with family, school, religion, and just begin to shift that and see that everything is happening for you rather than to you. And then that helps you move into your power. It empowers you rather than feeling like a victim, like poor me, look what happened to me again. So when we can see that, whether it's for ourselves or with other people, because the other thing that I've learned is that our environment is this beautiful mirror for us. And in Reiki, they would talk about how the mirror work and how easy it is to see a smudge on somebody else's nose rather than our own, right? So when we can see that we're criticizing or judging another, if we can just take a step back and remove ourselves from it, from the place of judgment, and see it from a place of neutrality. See it from a place of love. So that in that way, when you can become aware without being entangled with it, from that neutral observation point, then you can see a glimpse of how it can assist you and how it can bring awarenesses to you that you may not have been previously aware of. So thank you so much, angels. And they're talking about that's with yourself, that's with other people and situations, to see it from that higher standing point, from that eagle's perch, so to speak. Beautiful. The next thing that they'd like to share with us today and for the month of April is to daydream. So often when we were little, we would just daydream. We would just sit outside in nature and look at the clouds and maybe see the different formations or the birds that are singing to us. And it was just an open space of allowing, wasn't it? So if you can allow yourself to daydream without having an agenda, just allow yourself that opening, that place to be, whether it's out in nature, or maybe it's just snuggled up at home. Maybe it's a rainy day and you're just snuggled up and you want to take a little cat nap, or you just want to daydream and think about some fun things. It's in that place of the void that we're most able to create. It's not in the doing, it's in the being. So it's really, in essence, the vibrational frequency. So when we're in that place of daydreaming, we're open, we're receptive, We're not looking for, we're not needing an answer. We're just open to receive, and we allow and we accept everything as it is. And from that place, can you see how light that is? How that creates this beautiful platform for us? Because when we can daydream, from that place of daydreaming, then we can create. But it first takes that initial daydreaming, allowing yourself that space and time of no time to just allow yourself to be the divine being that you are. There's nothing you need to do. There's no place you need to go. Simply connect with your divinity once again. And the third message that they wanted to share with us, oh wow, there's a whole host of geese. And it's very beautiful. And I'm going to show it to you. And I hope that you can see it. It's a long line of geese. Beautiful. I had to share it. Such a beautiful image. They're all just right there. And the last message that they wanted to share with us is trustworthy guidance. So as we're in these times of change, there's a lot of chaos. As I've said before, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of drama. But when you can go into that internal space, that quiet space, and I think this is such a beautiful message, especially after the daydreaming, especially after moving out of that judgmental place. So it's setting the table, being in the place of love, allowing yourself to daydream, and then connect with your inner wisdom and see if something feels true for you. And even this message, take anything that resonates with you, and if something doesn't resonate with you that I say or anybody else, let that go. We are each unique divine beings, and so we each have this opportunity to look within, to see what resonates, to see what feels true to you. Not to me, not to anybody else, but for you. And so if there's information that comes out and you want to connect with your internal guidance system, this offers you the opportunity to follow your own inner wisdom. And how you go about that is asking yourself, does it feel light? Does it feel happy? Does it feel bright, what they're saying? Does it feel in resonance with you? That would be, okay, this seems like it's truthful, right? And if it just gnaws at you and it just feels like a dog on your leg just pulling you, saying, no, this is not true, this is not for your highest good, then pay attention to that. And this is going to bring me into one other point, which is your sovereignty. Sovereignty is your own divine wisdom. It's not looking outside of ourselves to seeming experts that are out there. We each need to learn how to pay attention to our internal guidance system. That's your gut feeling, that's your heart, it's your divine wisdom. It's connecting all three. So when we do that and we're in alignment, we know that what we're gathering is truth for us. So if you have a question right now that you want to bring to your mind's eye, and if you want to drop down from your mind to your heart, imagine taking an elevator down if you'd like, and just see if this feels like truth to you. If this is a wonderful opportunity giving you guidance. And it feels light, happy, bright. Follow that. Trust. This is an opportunity for you to start trusting your own inner wisdom. And on the other hand, if you're not gaining that, When it doesn't feel right for you, it feels heavy, constrictive, dark, then take a step back. Let it go. Choose not to move forward. And then the last one I would say is if you want to look a little deeper and gain more information so that you have better information to work with, that would be when you're kind of in that neutral space, right? So you're not feeling really rather to move forward or to not move forward, you're not quite sure. Gather more information, do your due diligence, look a little further. You'll be happy you did. No one can do this for you. And then after you've done that investigative work, then you can move forward knowing in your heart that you have done your due diligence. You have looked into it. It does feel like the right thing, or it's best to let it pass this time. So beautiful. So take some time, be out in nature, enjoy daydreaming, move from that place of judgment and criticism, bringing yourself back into the place of love and compassion. See each person doing the best that they can in this given moment, including yourself. It all begins with us. And then from us, when we start to move out of that judgmental, that critical aspect of ourselves, that always sees things as wrong, and move to that higher place of love where you feel in alignment. Doesn't mean you don't have to make changes. But when we're in that place of love, it's that neutral place. Beautiful. So enjoy this month of April. If you're in this area, the Northeast, wherever you may be, enjoy nature, enjoy the flowers coming out, the trees, the water. Maybe take some time and take a long weekend or go on vacation, whatever your heart calls you to do. Listen, pay attention, and follow through. We love you. We send you blessings. We'll see you soon. Bye. I'll give you one last glimpse.